Next, we have MediaCorp. We have Carol. Carol is the Associate Account Director for OH Media. Okay. OH Media is the outdoor advertising arm of MediaCorp and recently appointed the exclusive media partner to manage and market all these digital screens in Orchard Road and also the bus shelters. So let's welcome Carol. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. Desmond has done a very good introduction of OOH already. I guess I don't have to speak too much on it. But anyway, just a quick introduction of why we are within MediaCorp. For MediaCorp, as you know, we are the national broadcaster. So we're into TV, radio, publishing, today, everything. And what we are lagging behind, and actually we're a little bit late when we enter into the out-of-home market, is OOH, alright? So we started OOH Media in August 2009, coming about 3 years back. And the reason why I mentioned that we are a little bit late, because we are behind people like Clear Channel, Move Media, SPH, and so on. Okay, but for MediaCorp, we're not only going to remain complacent with just being monopoly in TV and news, the TV and radio. So which is why we, no doubt we are late, but we are still very aggressively entering into out-of-home media. And now, just about 2.5 years later, we are proud to say that we are the top 5 outdoor player in the market. Okay, so this is just a little bit about MediaCorp. Okay, so next slide. So, okay, when we first started out-of-home media, we were appointed by ION and Orchard Central to be the exclusive media partner. And following that, we also aggressively acquired many more malls, whereby we actually invested. Some of the malls, the landlords came up with the investment of the screens themselves. But for the rest of the malls, we actually came up with our own capex to install the screens, because we think that we believe in quality of the hardware before we can, provide better advertising solutions for advertisers. So other than ION Orchard Central, we have also Bugis Street, Scape, Junction 8, J-Cube, which are very new. We launched J-Cube and Junction 8 in April, and we are coming out Chinatown Point and Star Vista later part of this year. So these are all digital solutions for advertisers. Okay, so in fact, right now we are looking for going out of the box, because we don't, not only ourselves, but for advertisers, they do not want to only have passive advertising like playing the commercial. They really want to allow interactivity with consumers, so that whatever they are doing, their concepts, their ideas, their products, can leave a more lasting impression with consumers. So we're looking out for your kind help to help us, and also to help our advertisers to come up with more such concepts. Because the challenges that we have for outdoor screen is that because the screen is installed like high up, okay, and direct interaction with the screen may be a challenge. So we will have to link, using gadgets to the outdoor screen. Okay, other than, we first begin with digital screens, which is ION OC. And then we slowly step into transit media as well. So we are offering taxis advertising. And also, we also launched our first angled mobile billboard in Singapore. Okay, so the beauty behind this mobile billboard is customized roads around Singapore island-wide for advertisers. But for transit media, we have to face regulatory controls by our local government. So we can't really do a lot of things that we wish to do on transit media. Okay? And in April last year, we were appointed by LTA to take over all the JCD bus shelters in Singapore. Okay, so it is actually our privilege to be appointed, to manage the bus shelters. So last time for JCD, they only managed 900 over bus shelters. So, but now when we took over, we are managing close to 1,300. Okay, so in the market now, other than MediaCorp, of course, we have Clear Channel. Okay, but our strength for MediaCorp is not only do we have island-wide presence for the bus shelters, but our strength would be in City and Orchard. So we occupy the bus shelters along main Orchard Road belt. Yeah, so that marks our strength versus Clear Channel. Okay, so just a quick summary. So these are all our digital screen solutions. followed by bus shelters. For bus shelters, right, we do not only have 6 sheets and 12 sheets panels. We have 21 screens in Orchard Road and CBD, whereby while bus commuters are waiting for the buses, they can view the content and of course ads on the screens. Alright. So other than offering content from MediaCorp, like we have trailers of upcoming Channel 5 shows or programs, we have traffic updates, we have CNA news, and we have things like shopping tips and lifestyle information. So of course we have commercials as well. Yeah. Okay, and that's for our transit media. Yeah. And the picture on the right, okay, the picture on your right, that would be our mobile billboard. Yeah, it's a huge vehicle, and this is the only huge vehicle that is approved by LTA for advertising purposes in Singapore. Yeah, right. Okay, next slide. Okay, so of course our vision here is to be, the top out-of-home player in Singapore, and because of our holistic out-of-home solutions that we offer to our advertisers. Because for the rest of our friendly competitors, for example, Move Media, they are very focused on transit media only, like taxis and their buses. And for Clear Channel, yes, very strong in bus shelters. SPH, they have their papers, but for SPH MBO, they are only into digital screens and banners, right? So for us, in fact, we have everything all covered. We are a little bit kiasu, so we have everything. So we want to make sure that we are the one-stop service for agencies and advertisers. So whenever they want to do anything out of home, they think of MediaCorp. All right? Okay. Yeah. So we want to just provide more interactive and more engaging services with our advertisers. Okay. We face some challenges, especially for us. Whereby we are actually penetrating the market to get more market share for MediaCorp. We do face a lot of feedback from the market that they do not just want posters advertising in bus shelters. No doubt these are staple to many other FMCG or many other companies, but some do really want to step up and just be seen different from their competitors. So which is why we are aggressively trying to market different type of services to our advertisers. But sometimes these advertisers, they know they want to do something different, but they don't know what they want to do. So our challenge here is that, hey, we have to come up with concepts and ideas for them. But of course, us being a media owner, we are strong in offering our advertising solutions only. We do need the help of you to help us to come up with, whatever you're good in, your technologies and your expertise, to help us to, sell it to the agencies and the advertisers. Yeah. So customers, we are talking about the advertisers and the agencies. Yes, they want something exciting, but they don't want to pay a lot. Okay, they want something cheap but good, and they want fast. So usually when we are given a brief for any launch that they have, right, we are given only like sometimes 6 weeks, 8 weeks to turn around. So these are the things that we have to manage, and also keeping the cost very low so that they can stomach the cost and get them interested, and of course get the idea rolling. Okay, the next slide. Okay, so for us, right, because MediaCorp, we are strong, not only for out of home, but across all the various other channels. So our sales team, all in all, from MediaCorp, we have 200 salespeople. So we have, we are very accessible to the market, to advertisers and to agencies. So specific to OOH, right, should we be able to think of something that we have to introduce to the market, right? We have ready access to the market. So it's only just the idea, the big idea behind. Yeah. And of course, sometimes when for MediaCorp, we do organize a lot of trade shows. MediaCorp, they have their own, annual MediaCorp festival. And for out of home, we also do our own annual trade show. And that is when we always invite, partners like yourself to join us for the trade show, whereby you can display your products and your services and, introduce to the market. Okay, so yes, what we need would be more interactivity with the consumers, real-time video streaming, or 3G transmission, because many a time we do have requests from advertisers to do live feed on our digital screens or our bar shelter screens. So we need to ensure that we have the capability to do so, and of course reliable services as well. Then we have integration of relevant data to outdoor audience that would be providing bus arrival times at our bus shelter screens. Yeah. And of course, having games, because for, I mentioned we have 21 screens, in Orchard Road and CBD. There are two whereby these are interactive screens. They are located at Hiren and Royal Thai Embassy. You will see the screens up, in early July. Okay, so we're trying to encourage advertisers to buy into these two screens because we can allow shoppers and pedestrians to interact with the screens. We actually did our first case study with Dove this body shampoo, Dove, at Hiren. Yeah. So what they did was to link the content on the screen of Hiren to social media, something simple. And yes, we are looking for augmented reality, not only for small screens on our bus shelters, but on the big screens as well, because advertisers are excited when they see ideas from overseas, like from Malaysia, from New York, whereby they encourage dance mob on the big screen. So they want to do something like that. Yeah. And also, of course, at the end of the campaign, advertisers will usually ask the media owner, so what is the results or the response to the campaign? So when we were to do anything, special for advertisers, we will need to have a device or at least some records of some results that we can show back to the advertisers. Like recently we had this avian interactive campaign on our bus shelters, just 3 interactive bus shelters with the dancing baby. Alright, and we generated actually in fact quite a good result, 3 times more than what the advertiser, what Avian did in Chicago. Yeah, and the results not only 3 times, but within a shorter campaign period compared to Chicago. Yeah, so these are what the records will be able to allow us to share with the advertiser in the hope that they can come back for more future collaborations. So, okay, in summary, we are, always happy, always sourcing out for partners like you, because in the end, we know that we can work together for win-win partnership to win over our advertisers. So ultimately, we're looking for reliable service, being flexible, and of course, being cheap. Yeah. Okay, cheap is a harsh word. Yeah, so maybe I'll say being economical. Yeah, so that at least we can, don't turn the advertisers away, because usually when they look at the numbers, they're okay, let's forget about it, Yeah, so this is what we usually face, and I'm being upfront with you that, hey, let's see if we want to, put the step forward. Let's see, whether we can come up with something that is more cost effective. Okay. Yeah. So like I mentioned just now, we always have annual roadshow. So it's a time for you to also market your products and services. And also we have a whole array of out-of-home solutions whereby you can use your very creative and innovative products and services on. Yeah. Okay, that's all I have. Any questions that I can address? No questions. It's not such a good thing after all, right? Okay. Okay. Anyway, should you have questions, you can feel free to contact me or my engineer. He's actually seated here as well, Mr. Neo. Okay, he's the technical expert here. All right. Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Carol.